Old School is back. I'm back on the virtual couch. Dave is still unwell, guys, I'm afraid. Please, as always, send me regards. He did message me earlier today as I'm recording this, but this is Bloody Wolf. This was in the arcade. Let's choose my guy here. Let's go with this bald guy. Oh, it's always a thing, wasn't it, back then? Put your name in. So, this was in the arcade, guys. This is where I remember. I think I played it in the arcade. I've never played this TurboGrafx or PC Engine version of this. Your mission is to rescue the president, who has been kidnapped by the enemy. Go! Oh, wow, look at this. Yeah, I remember this. It reminds me a little bit, the art style, or just the general style of the game. Ikari Warriors, if anyone remembers that. There's always red barrels. Always. Yeah, this was in the arcade. I remember seeing older guys, older lads, because I was a kid playing this. I think this hit the arcades in 1988 kind of time. It was called Battle Rangers here in Europe. And when I saw this in my games list, when I was going through all my old games today, I didn't recognise it because obviously I'm familiar with the name again, Battle Rangers, not Bloody Wolf. So yeah, this is the port, guys. Okay, don't worry. Yeah, this is the port to the TurboGrafx. I like this. This is good. Okay, you just walk through this crate though. Yeah, I don't think I could do anything with this. Okay, let's go back out. I don't think this game ported from the arcade to any other home consoles. I might be wrong on that, guys, but I'm pretty sure this was a PC Engine only game, unless you were lucky enough to own the arcade cabinet. Okay, let's blow that up. Not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. I like the way you can explore in this. I wasn't expecting that at all. Oh, you can't go back though, guys. Look, it's one of those games. I'm now stuck. Well, not stuck, but yeah. I can only venture on forward. No tracking back on yourself. Thank you. There's a tiny part of the hostage show in there which allowed me to save him. So he's given me a key, I think. Because I got a key at the top. You can see on the top right there, I got a key and a knife. Not a key in a knife, but a key and a knife. I'm not too sure how I use the knife. Oh, he's throwing grenades at me. Oh, listen to that music. Doom, bum, bum, da, 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 bum, 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 bum. Oh, did you see him? He just rode his motorbike through the barbed wire there. So in the arcade, another thing I remember about this is you could play two-player co-op. Pretty sure you can do that on this as well, on the PC Engine version. So I can't jump and shoot, guys. Basically, you can only shoot whilst you're running. Oh no, I am dead. Okay. Yeah, you can only shoot whilst you're running or standing still. You can't do it while you're jumping. So this is Data East. Data East made so many good coin-op games. Bad Dudes vs. Dragon Ninja. I think that was Data East. Oh, there was loads. There was just so many in the late 80s, 90s, early 90s. Data East were one of the kings of the coin-op. Oh no! How do I get on that bike? Can I? It reminds me of Target Renegade, a game on the ZX Spectrum that I've featured on this very channel. And you can kick the bad guys off the motorbikes, but I don't think you can ride them. But I'm pretty sure you can ride them in this. Because, again, I remember that being a thing in the arcade. How on earth do I get up to this truck? Can I? Yeah, I've done it before, haven't I? Oh my god, it's a bit fiddly, this game is, guys, unless I'm missing something glaringly obvious here. Because I've already done this, haven't I? I've saved him before. Oh. Right, here's a bike. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, wow. It's got its own... I think it's got its own mounted turret. But I have got a fuel gauge, guys, as you can see at the top there. So, it's limited. You're limited amount of time on the bike. How do I get off, though? Get off. There you go, you hit start. That's got a lock on it, a padlock. I'm pretty sure. It's time to use the key. There we go. Muscle, emphasis, tab. Muscle, emphasis, tablets. I mean, really? I think you've got to respect that a lot of this, or all of this text, in-game text that you will see, is translated from Japanese. So the English, Japanese to English, can get a bit weird at times. Okay. Right, gotta watch out for that red barrel. This thing isn't the best to control. Oh, what's happened? Oh, I've run out of fuel? How do I get off? Oh no! It blows up! It runs out of fuel and blows up. I'd be asking for my money back if that was the motorbike I'd bought from the store. This is fantastic. It's fiddly to play, guys. It's hard as balls, like a lot of these 8-bit games, or... Is this, yeah, 8-bit, 16-bit? It's 8-bit, isn't it, the PC Engine? Like, oh, here we go, too many characters, too many sprites on screen, everything's slowing down. Yeah, going back to that, guys, I've said it a few times on the channel, on this old school series, and Dave has pointed it out as well. But if you're new to this series, new to the channel, the PC Engine TurboGrafx-16 is basically a bit of a hybrid. It's a strange console, so it's not quite 8-bit, it's not really 16-bit, it's kind of in the middle somewhere. It's... I mean, Dave is far more technically minded than me and explains it better. It's something to do with the processor being 8-bit and the... I don't know, the graphics chip being 16-bit or something like that. All I know is it's a damn cool console, and I wish I owned one when I was a kid. You never saw them anywhere where I lived, not in the stores. You kind of had to mail away for one on mail order. Oh, come on, Mike. Let's sort this out. I'm dead again. Yeah, I love this. This is really good. Fantastic music, guys. It's really good. I think it looks pretty as well. It's decent graphically. What I like about this as well is it's not... Thank you. There's not a lot of emotion on the hostages. Yeah, oh, you don't die if you touch these spikes, but you do have to jump them to progress. Otherwise, you kind of just get stuck. Oh, come on. Yeah, I was saying earlier, guys, it's not linear, or as linear as a lot of these, I'm going to say 8-bit games. But obviously, it's a port, so it's just being faithful to the coin-up to the arcade game. But I love the fact you can go in, not all of them, but you can go into some doors and go into other rooms and then come back and collect objects and unlock stuff. And it's really, really, I'd say, ahead of its time. It's a very, very good port. I'm going to check the arcade version out, guys, pretty soon, I think. Maybe I'll feature it on Arcade Memories if I can find the ROM for it. Can be fiddly getting MAME working these days. There's a few games I want to try, I can't get them working at all. Okay. It really does throw the enemies at you, doesn't it? I would have absolutely loved this, guys. As a kid. Like, yeah, like I've said, I don't think it was on the NES or the Master System at all. Oh, here we go. Right, I've got to keep an eye on that fuel counter. Got 3 bars left. Okay. Oh, I want to point diagonal down to the right, but it's not having it at all. Yeah, I got out of there pretty quick this time though, so the bike didn't blow me up. Yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, if you remember this game, if you've spent any time with it. What other kind of games did we have like this? I've already said Akari Warriors, which I loved, by the way. There was a game called Mercs as well, wasn't there? Anyone remember that? Commando, which Dave and I featured on Old School a few months back on C64. I much prefer this game to Commando. There's that weird Die Hard game, isn't there? Which is PC Engine. Oh, you can climb. Look. There's me struggling trying to jump up to the trucks. You could just climb. But you can't shoot whilst you're climbing, which, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, there's that really strange Die Hard version of Die Hard. I think Japanese only. It only came out in Japan. Might be wrong on that. That was on the PC Engine. And that is very similar to this, or at least the first few stages are. Okay. I really want to see if there's like a boss at the end of this stage. But I'm not too sure. Right, come on, are you going to jump down or... No, he's not budging. But I lost a segment of my life bar from doing that. Yeah, I'm struggling with this, guys, because the enemies just... Yeah, they throw them at you, basically. And the slowdown was shocking, as you could see earlier. As soon as there's more than kind of 3 enemies, 3 sprites on the screen, including yourself, it lags like crazy, which was a thing on the old consoles. Okay. Just try and pick them off one at a time. I mean, their bullets, as you can see, are very slow moving. Hey, what's going on? I could unlock this earlier. I've got a key. What's going on? Weird. Anyway. Let's see what I can do on the bike here. Okay. Okay, nice and steady now. Oh, here we go. Oh, come on. Right, okay. It's on foot then. These 2 dudes are just not moving, are they? Are they going to jump off, do you think? Yes, is the answer to that. Oh, here we go. It's not slowing down this time, I don't think. Oh, it is a little bit, actually. I spoke too soon then, guys. Okay, that's how it's done. But yeah, Dave will be back, guys. I know I say this on every episode of Old School and Retro Football. We've got the Let's Play Pez episodes planned. It's just Dave has been unwell. I kind of, you know, don't want to say more than that because it's Dave's business. It's nothing too serious, guys, so please don't worry. But just Dave has been very unwell. He's basically exhausted, so... It's just me. And, yeah, we miss him. Again, send your regards, guys. Send him some lovely messages in the comments below. Come on. Oh, man. Throwing grenades in this is quite tricky because you use the start button, which I find weird. But anyway, yeah, that was Bloody Wolf. I don't think I'm going to progress any further than that. It's really difficult. It's awesome. Thank you for joining me. I'll speak to you. Look at this guy. It's your captain. Yeah, I'll speak to you all very soon, guys. You take care.